Well, hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Snyder-Collin Show. I'm your host, Colin Goody.
And I'm your co-host, Jacob Snyder.
I was trying to play it safe. I got paid so you know what I'm on today. If you trap with no strap, you just playing games. Bitch, I trap so you know what I'm on today. If you trapping my nigga, you can't relate. Get that money, my nigga, like every way. They might say he gon' spray, he gon' hesitate. Take your pack, disappear, that's a Harlem shake.
Jacob, how are you doing on this beautiful sunny evening?
I'm doing well. I'm a lot better than I was last week.
Oh, really? What was wrong with you last week?
Setting up for the show was really hard. It was evening.
It was very cold and dark.
Yeah, it was cold. We weren't really dressed for it, but here we are. Nothing matters. Again. Yeah, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing again. I can't even believe the show got approved for another episode.
Yeah, the first time we recorded the first episode last week, I thought it was going to be horrible, and it was.
Yep.
Anyways, so we're here to give you all of our hashtag hot takes on super trendy topics. So click that like button and strap in.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey.
You want to know what's the most exciting thing in the world?
Yes.
The new teaser trailer for Solo, a Star Wars movie.
A Star Wars movie?
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Han Solo, a Star Wars story.
Harrison Ford and Solo, a Star Wars picture. So, did you know they shot this movie twice?
I did, but for the sake of this video, no, I didn't. Tell me more about it, please.
It was Lord and Miller of 21 and 22 Jump Street fame. And
wait, you mean the guys that did the Lego movie?
Oh, that's right.
What?
Yeah, and they turned it into a farce.
That's crazy.
The actor Alden Ehrenreich?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he quote-unquote compared this movie to Ace Ventura, so Kathleen Kennedy got super pissed and reshot the movie, and now we have the first trailer. Ace Ventura, that's pretty goofy, and you can have some silly moments in Star Wars for sure, but like Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, like jaw all like obnoxiously chiseled out. No, definitely not.
No, absolutely not.
Star Wars, it's about a war
among the stars. It's
meant to be taken very seriously.
Yes, very seriously.
So we get this trailer. We saw some of it at the Super Bowl, and it's a movie.
It is. It is a movie.
It's a movie that's coming out on Memorial Day. I can't think of a better way to celebrate.
Nothing says honor our troops like a little Solo, a Star Wars story.
Solo, a Star Wars story. Oh, but believe me, Jacob, this movie is now directed by Ron Howard, and
yes,
this is certainly a Ron Howard film first, and then a Star Wars movie second. It's got all those Ron Howard calling cards. Well, for one, it looks like a movie, and that's about it.
One observation I had was that it looked extremely gray.
It did. It looked very cold and windy, not very colorful.
Not at all.
With Rogue One, I got what they were trying to go for, make it like, oh, it's a dark, bleak war film. It's the first actual war movie. But for this one, like Han Solo, like you expect like Tatooine type stuff,
yeah,
like
fun,
Yeah, but it looked very damp.
Yeah.
Like the movie looked very wet.
It did look very moist. The movie just looks like fine to me. It doesn't look that good.
It doesn't. It just looks like another Star Wars product for us to consume and forget about,
Yeah, I feel you.
There's really no inspiration in this movie at all. It's going to come and go. I don't think audiences are going to be like sold on
Me
this.
neither.
Most people, they're probably going to see the trailer and they're going to think it's fake. They're going to be like, this is actually a movie that's coming to theaters.
It does. It looks like kind of like a shitty fan film.
Yeah, totally. No one wanted a young Han Solo movie because how can you separate Han Solo from Harrison Ford? You can. That's the issue.
You really can't.
That's why this movie is already failing.
One thing I will say though that I do kind of like about it, not really like, but commend about the film and its performance.
What's that?
Is that Alden Ehrenreich, Third Reich, his performance isn't an impression of Harrison Ford. It's just kind of like his own thing, it appears to be. And the same can be said for Donald Glover as Lando, which he looks way better as Lando than Alden does as Han.
Yeah, like,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I would have just rather see a Lando film at this point.
I know what you mean by he's not doing an impression. That'd be very off-putting and contrived, and just be like, all right, what are you guys trying to do with this Solo Star Wars movie?
It's more me praising them for not doing that, like not doing a thing. Thank you for just not fucking that up.
This movie promises some space battles.
Yeah, it does. We've never seen those in Star Wars before, so.
What was some of your favorite moments in the trailer?
I quite enjoyed when the trailer ended.
I don't even remember the trailer. There was like a guitar riff at the beginning.
Yeah, you think like a song's gonna come.
I felt like
it just doesn't happen.
I felt like "Sabotage" by Beastie Boys was about to start playing, or "Immigrant Song."
You thought this was the new Star Trek film?
Yeah,
You thought this was the new Thor film?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not as good as either one of those.
One thing I found very corny, and it reminds me of the Transformers Last Night trailer where it's like the little girl looking into the camera and she's like, yeah, I fight like a girl. In this one, like it's Han Solo narrating and he's like, I got kicked out of the Flight Academy because I have a mind of my own.
I'm willing to bet that he got kicked out of the Flight Academy because he saved Chewbacca.
That's a fair prediction. I'm guessing it's just a throwaway line that won't be in the movie. Just kind of cheesy, you know? Like something you'd see in like a, I don't know, Disney Channel movie.
So Ron Howard.
Yeah.
He's quite the filmmaker.
Yeah, he used to be a little Ronnie Howard back when he played Opie on the Andy Griffith Show.
I've never seen an episode of the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, really? It's classic television, that's for sure. Don Knotts. I tell you, Don Knotts, he's the man. So, Jacob, do you have a particular favorite Ron Howard film?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Really?
Sure.
Is that a holiday classic in the Snyder household?
Honestly, yeah, kind of. It's probably the closest thing to a Christmas classic that we have in our house. We watch it every year.
Hey man, Jim Carrey, he tries his best in that movie. I think my favorite Ron Howard movie, I have to go with Apollo 13.
That's a great movie.
It is. Houston, we got a problem. Can't go wrong with Apollo 13.
It's not the one.
Houston, we have a problem.
Thank you. Houston, we got a problem. Who is this? Tupac Shakur?
What? Ron Howard also has a famous daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Star of Jurassic World and Black Mirror.
And Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom.
And Spider-Man 3.
We got a lot of Super Bowl trailers.
We did get a lot of Super Bowl trailers.
Skyscraper with The Rock. I didn't catch too much about it, but he's trapped in a skyscraper.
What were some other Super Bowl trailers that we saw?
Well, we got a super cool one for the Cloverfield Complex.
Yeah, but that's not what it's called.
The Cloverfield Particle?
God Paradox?
The God Cloverfield? Cloverfield 666? Well, basically, this turd was dropped onto Netflix, and it was terrible.
Listen to the podcast for our full thoughts.
We like to talk about movies and stuff like that, but, sometimes we just like to, chill, lay back.
Yeah.
Talk about some, philosophy. Some Richard Linklater films,
Sometimes I just like to kick back and relax, enjoy a nice whiskey sour with all my bros.
That's what America's all about.
Sometimes I like a nice Jell-O shot. And that's why this week's episode of Everything Snyder-Collin related is brought to you by Jell-O.
It's wiggly, it's low in calories, sugary, it's good stuff. Sometimes we like to bring out some bongo drums out here, speculate on episode 9. We're just a couple of chill guys, and we appreciate that you're checking out this quality content.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy.
See ya. I'm out.